Hello, Aquarius, and welcome to Soleil Mountain Tarot. I am Soleil, and I'm going to be doing your September 2023 mid-month reading. We got some big, cool energies happening. Mercury, for one, is going direct. Yay. Can't wait for that. Not that it trips up my tongue, but the tripping of the tongue is kind of, I just get, when Mercury's in retrograde, I just get to use it as an excuse. But it's also the Jewish New Year. Happy Rosh Hashanah, which is a really incredible time. It's the beginning of the Jewish calendar, but it's also coincides with the equinox. It coincides with the new moon. And it also is a time, and I am bringing this up, Aquarius, to what happens. One of the rituals, one of the reasons in the Jewish New Year is not like, okay, I'm going to set goals, and I'm going to, what do we do here? We're not going to make resolutions. What we do is we resolve past what we've done in the past. We come, and that's what's so great about this Mercury retrograde. It's like right before the Jewish New Year. So it's time to wrap up anything that is still left over from the year before, to ask for amends. If somebody comes in trying to make amends, let them off the hook, give them the grace. If you need to make amends, ask for forgiveness. It's a great time to do that. It's a great time to check off all the things on your spiritual to-do list that are sort of that weigh on you, so that you can move into the new year fresh and pure, and as if things have been resolved, right? Like there's things that are not left over. So I am an Aquarius moon, and it is an honor to get to do your reading. We're going to look at your current energy, energy that's coming in. The cards have been really quiet lately. They've been quiet, and I've had to do, usually like when I read cards, they do that, they flip. Those were actually like, I kind of think I hit them. But I've had to actually do something I never do, which is shuffle, 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 and then turn over the cards myself, see what happens. There we go, we got some. These are kind of what the current energy is. Strength. Yeah, this is exactly what I was just talking about. 9 of Wands and the 10 of Wands. You saw how much I shuffled, so I think it's pretty incredible, like when you get cards that are so close to each other. With the 9 and the 10 of Wands, and I'll get back to the Strength card in a minute, that's exactly what I was just talking about. Wrapping up what's left over. Wounds, being a wounded warrior, sometimes we just feel really good in our own, we find comfort in our own suffering. And I don't mean suffering in a bad way, in our own story, in our own woundings. We know them. And I don't know why I'm giving you a lesson in Judaism, but there's an old Jewish saying that says, like, if everybody in town had to take their woes and bring them to the center of town, which is what she's sort of doing, right? And leave them there, everybody would take their own and go home with them. And what strength is asking of us is to lay it down. To just, we don't have to bring this into the next phase, the next error, the next month, the next day, the next week, whatever that is. Go to town, and what I like to do, I like to go to Ross Dress for Less or Marshall's or any big box store, just kind of wander and leave my energy there. I know that sounds so weird, but I like to do that. But it's time to lay down the burdens, lay down your cares, and leave them there. And know that you got something new coming in. And let's see what that new that's coming in, Aquarius. What is coming in for Aquarius is, I live in the mountains, and they have these elm trees. And we have elm bugs. And I try to treat them with love and respect. I do. But they're all over the place. And sometimes they just creep and crawl like on the table that I'm at my dining room table. All right. Ooh, what do you want to come out? Yeah. Four of Wands. What's coming in? Four of Pentacles. What's coming in? Four of Pentacles. If you're going to save stuff, save your money. It's a great Hermit and a Star. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, like instead of saving all of your clutter, sorry, my camera gets mixed up, like how I see it. Instead of saving the clutter or the emotional baggage, the rest of that, save your coin, save your money. Take this time and in September, Aquarius is open up a savings account and save that. Invest in you. And take the time as well to get quiet, because you can only know what you want in the quiet. When you get quiet, you might not hear it in there. Like people are always like, meditate and it will come to you. What meditation does, it's like exercise. You get that runner's high afterwards. Like while you're running, you're like, oh my God, how much longer do I have to run for? But it makes you feel better later. So what is it, whether it's your coin, whether it's your bank, whether it's your time, whether it's your energy, what is it that you want to invest in and hold dear to you? And go within, because you got the Star card, right? You got a wish come true. I think of it as a wish come true, wish on the stars. And reach for the stars. What does Casey Kasem say? Keep your feet on the ground and reach for the stars. And that's exactly what this is. The Four of Pentacles is rooted. And go into meditation. Look at this. It's like that same light. And let your inner light shoot out into the universe. And let's see what will come back. Let's see what will come back at you. Now, I hope this doesn't come back and bite me in the ass. Like, I hope but let's see what's going to come back. What's coming in, Spirit? What is this Star and the Hermit together? Yeah. It's what I would wish for is to stop feeling sorry for yourself. Because you got something good coming in. I mean, take the time and rest if you need to. If you're still here, stay there if you need to stay there. But the key is right there within. Like just go within and you can unlock it. Because you got your Ten of Pentacles on the way. That's really, you can't see it when your head is down. And these circles as well, they're all pentacles. There's a lot of, actually, it seems like a lot of finances, getting your finances in order for the new equinox, new year, whatever it is that you want to call it, Aquarius. I think this is a great time, the end of September, from the mid-September to the end of September, to set your priorities straight and just take the time. And not to be afraid to write it, have the strength to look at your finances, to look at where you're investing your energy into, and you have the energies supporting you to make some change. Let's just do, this is my favorite deck. My other favorite deck is my Lilliput Tarot. I got it in London at a small little, I don't know what you call them, a sorcery shop, a spiritual shop. Nine of Swords. This took a little bit of a different turn than I imagined, and you got double strength again. So whatever it is that's been troubling you, you have the strength. You have the strength to do it. And you have the will to stand up for what you believe in and what's important to you in the month of September, Aquarius. And advice from Spirit, Ten of Swords, lay down the burden again, lay down the burden, and start anew. I hope that was helpful to you. If you like this, if it resonated with you, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment. Let me know what's going on. Introduce yourself. And I do monthly readings. I do bi-monthly, weekly, rando readings as well. And I don't do personal readings. But I do enjoy doing these. So I hope that was helpful. And please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. And I'll be back.